Namaste, welcome to Gita's Kitchen. Today it is my very great pleasure to present to you a very well-read person, a great educationist, and a wonderful human being. She is a go-to person for us for everything in our family, and that is none other than Mrs. Annapoorna Swaminathan, whom we all lovingly refer to as Akka or Papu Akka. She is my cousin. She retired as the principal of Kendriya Vidyalaya in Coimbatore after a great service in the different Kendriya Vidyalayas all over the state and in other cities too, or spanning over 3 decades. And we would like to gain from her experience. See, whatever we learn from books, the real knowledge is that which comes from the wisdom of experience. This is what I sincerely believe. So in this short personal conversation, I want to share with you some of her nuggets of wisdom and also answers to many questions which many of you have asked me about how to live in a joint family and how to lead a happy life in general. So now let's start with Papu Akka. Papu Akka, welcome to Gita's Kitchen. It's a great pleasure to have you here. And I'm sure all our viewers are really very interested to know a lot about you, and they can get a lot of points on leading their lives, managing their family relationships. That is the topic I've given for today, family relationship, whether it is with your husband or your immediate people, in case you're living in a joint family, which has become not very common these days, but even then, one has to learn to adjust, be flexible, and live with others. Even the parent-child relationship, teenagers, see what it was 30 years ago is quite different from what things are today. So we would like to know more about all that, Papu Akka. Welcome to Gita's Kitchen.
Thank you, Gita. Thank you for giving a chance to share some of my thoughts with all of you.
Okay.
Thank you.
So yes, Akka, can you just tell us how many years of married life have you completed so far? As I said, it's quite personal.
I have completed 59 years.
Wonderful.
60.
Yes, nearly 60 years of married life, successful married life. And my brother-in-law, Sri Swaminathan, is also a wonderful person. And 60 years of happy togetherness is what they have shared. And we would like to take a lot of hints from her on how we can also lead our lives with such great happiness and success. When you entered as a new bride, Akka, I'm sure you must also have had a lot of trepidation because after all, they were arranged marriages, unlike many of those nowadays. So can you share how you felt, especially since you have lived in a joint family? What were your feelings? How did you adjust? Maybe with some simple examples too.
Really, I was very, very fortunate to enter such a family where everybody from father-in-law, mother-in-law, brothers-in-law, such all were very kind and sharing each and everything with me and give me utmost importance in the family. That is what I never felt that I have entered a new home.
Okay.
The very first day, I was very delighted to see my mother-in-law treating me more than my mother. Actually, at one occasion, I told my mother that you are not my mother, but my mother-in-law is my mother.
Oh, so sweet.
Whether you people will believe it or not, I had more attachment towards my in-laws side rather than my mother's side. To that extent,
the senior most bahu or the senior most daughter-in-law?
No, ma. No, I am the second one in the list. Always middle. No senior, no junior as far as I am concerned.
Okay. So, I know it must have been an orthodox household. How did you manage? How did you feel?
We were totally, at that time, elder brother got married, my husband's elder brother. They were in Tanjore. Okay. We are the second in the list. Third was yet to get married. And last brother and one sister, she was studying in BA. Elder sister was in Krompet with her children and husband. Okay. So a small house, it was only an outhouse. The main house was not constructed. Naturally, we have to get adjusted at every stage. Sleeping or doing the work, whatever it is. Though I was the only one married at that stage,
Yes,
but only
at
one
those days
bedroom,
itself, see, I forgot to tell you viewers that my Papu Akka is a postgraduate. She has done her MSc in biology and also a BEd from Regional College of Education, Mysore. She did her master's from Nagpur University. So a very well-read person, and she had to manage her career and her home too. And things were not what it is these days. Today's husbands take up most of the jobs of the wives too. But in those days, the culture was different, the beliefs were different. So, how did you manage this juggle between career and home?
no, actually, I should thank my parents-in-law for permitting me to take up a job in those days, 1966.
Okay.
We can never imagine mother-in-law and father-in-law to permit a daughter-in-law to take up a job.
Okay.
More or less, they wanted the daughter-in-law to be at home, take care of the household, take care of the children. My daughter was 2 years old when I joined KVS. And my mother-in-law and his younger brother also got married at that time. That lady, both of them were looking after my daughter. And I used to travel 25 kilometers up, 20 kilometers, 25 kilometers down to Avadi, from T Nagar to Avadi. You won't imagine such a nice parents-in-law. I used to get up at 6 o'clock because I had to be in the school at 8, 1.5 hours to travel. My mother-in-law will cook the lunch for me. My father-in-law will boil the water and mix it so that I can take bath quickly. And both of them were taking care of my little girl, 2.5 years old daughter. So I was very fortunate. I don't think there can be anybody else who will be so fortunate as, no doubt, we too have to reciprocate whatever they were doing for me. So, a family of nearly 9 members, father-in-law, mother-in-law, myself, my husband, my brother-in-law, his wife, and my child, plus one more brother-in-law to be married. So many, maybe 8 to 9 members. I used to go at 6 o'clock in the morning, come back at 6 o'clock in the evening. Up to 10 o'clock morning, my mother-in-law will take care of the kitchen. And after 10, she will say, she will come out. And I used to go at 6 itself, come back at 6. So I thought I should also do something to the family, not just going and coming back and earning. So I took up the charge of cooking in the night. Okay. I used to come at 6 o'clock. Ready coffee and tiffin will be waiting for me as soon as I enter. No parents-in-law will give like that treatment. Okay. Not because of money, the affection they had towards the family and towards the family members. So I used to take, and by 7 o'clock, I used to enter the kitchen. In those days, no gas, no stove. It was only adupu. There is adupu. The very first day, the very first day when I came to their house, my father-in-law asked me the first question. You are a postgraduate. You were living in the central India. Do you know our culture? Do you know cooking? I said, yes. Okay. Tonight you are cooking, he said. I said, okay.
On the very first day, you had to cook for so many people.
Very first day evening, he asked me that question. I said, okay, I can do it. Then I entered the kitchen. Of course, even in Nagpur, in earlier days, it was chula only in our house also. Though I did not use it, I knew how to cook in that. So I did everything with Vengalapane, that dish, whatever it is, cooked everything, whatever he had ordered. And he relished it so much. He said, Parvi, அவ்வளவு படிச்சு அங்க இருந்து வளர்ந்து இவ்வளவு நல்லா சமைச்சு இவ்வளவு நல்லா பண்ணிருக்கா, ரொம்ப பெருமையா இருக்குன்னு எங்க மாமனார் சொன்னது இன்னைக்கும் என்னால மறக்க முடியாது. Even today I remember that. Though in my family I am the worst cook. I don't know how they for so many years they tolerated me.
True affection and the best words one can.
Yeah, for so many years they were enjoying the food that I was cooking in the night. Of course, my younger brother-in-law used to make some comments here and there. I used to take it easy. That is the main thing which is required
so
in
those
a
are the real
family.
points which we want. If we can just tell in a nutshell,
We have
points and a person should keep in mind. so that
Yeah,
the harmony
we used
of
to
the
make-
family is not lost.
I remember one thing, this Bengaluru Katrika, Chow Chow, whatever it is, we have
It's
not
called
seen
chayote.
in
Yes.
Nagpur.
Yes.
We have not seen it in Nagpur. I never knew about that vegetable also.
Okay.
So one day I prepared puttu out of it.
Okay.
I did not know that I had to remove the peel it. I peeled a little, but properly not done. And puttu and my brother, younger brother-in-law commented, "Idena blade kadikaradu vaayil saapidum."
Okay, because those days we wouldn't get the smooth skinned ones. They used to be with those
So
small
I said, I
corn.
don't know. I have never cooked this vegetable. I
Yes.
tried my. Anyway, he said, okay, you will learn in due course. And one day I will give you a certificate on that also. I said, I'm waiting for that. So these are the things which we, to some extent, a child who is brought up single in a household, it will be difficult for that particular person to adjust in a joint family. Whereas a girl who comes from a joint family like me knows everything, what is going on in a joint family, how the things take place. And again, it is delicate. If parents are encouraging the daughter to be on the side of the in-laws, there is no problem.
Exactly.
Instead, the parent says, particularly the mother, அவள்கெல்லாம் ரொம்ப வேலை செய்யாத அப்புறம் மாட்டி விட்டுருவா ஒன்னு சொல்றவா
Akka,
இருக்கா
1 minute. Akka, 1 minute. Many of my viewers might not know Tamil. Some of them might do. So,
Okay,
little bit of
okay.
Hindi and little bit of Tamil. We'll just translate it. If it is Hindi also, it's
Okay,
fine.
so that is what I am telling. One day I prepared puttu. I think
Yes,
all
yes.
can understand puttu.
Content,
That chow
yes.
chow.
Yes.
Chow chow. I didn't remove the skin properly, probably. So my younger brother-in-law commented, I think some blade is coming in my mouth. What is it? Then I told him I have never seen this vegetable at all. So I tried. Anyway, in future I will take care. Then he told, that's nice. This is the spirit one should have. He has commented, I should not have got angry. I
Yes.
should not have felt bad.
Yes.
That is common. Whatever we
Otherwise, we
don't know,
start
we
crying
can.
at the drop of a hat, feel bad and sulking and so much of unpleasantness, which could have
Even
been avoided.
sometimes when we make mistake, if somebody points out, we have to take it. We can't say, I know better than you. You are nobody to tell me or teach me. That attitude we should never develop.
Okay.
And another thing is, it depends on the mother also.
Mhm.
Most of the mothers nowadays, they say, don't get into that kitchen, then you'll be trapped. That's the first thing they tell to the, that is the first thing they tell. And sometimes husband also does it. In this household, it's very big. Once you enter, you will be trapped. The same thing my husband also told on the 4th day of our marriage.
Really?
Then I told him, yeah, you can't believe that your Athinder was like that. Then I told him, this is ladies section.
Okay.
You don't interfere in that. As long as you don't interfere, everything will go smooth. Then from that day onwards, he never told anything to me. I was doing after coming back, traveling after 12 hours, coming into the house, cooking. I took it as a challenge, not only a challenge, my duty.
Yes.
Because
You
mother-in-law was
felt
cooking
it is
in
your
the
own
morning.
house. You felt it is
Yeah,
your
it is
own
my own house only.
Correct.
It is my own house only. That is the only house I had for a long time. Then afterwards only when we came separated and there were 4 of us
No,
were
no.
living.
What I meant was there is no difference that this is my in-laws, those are my parents. You felt them
No.
as your own parents. That's what you're
Yeah,
telling.
yeah. More than parents, I should say, now at this point.
Yes.
Then very good. All were. Sister-in-law, she was studying BA. So I used to help her in her studies. Though I don't know economics and all, notes and all, I will write for her, give it to her. Then I had one nephew in our house, and that boy was only 16 years old. Very, very helpful to me. Everything he will do for me once I enter the kitchen. He will say, Mami, the state, even he is there today in Madras, Adayar. Even today, that attachment is
So can you just tell simple 4-5 points what a new entrant into a family should keep in mind?
That's what, no, I never thought that I got to come into a new house. Within 2 days, I got mixed up with everybody, started doing everything as per the schedule. And every evening, wherever I go on holidays, Sundays, even if you go out, by 6:30, I will ask my husband to come home, return back. because my in-laws will have the dinner at 7. I wanted to be in the house before that to serve them. Then he also used to tell, today let Sita do it. Sita is my co-sister. Let her do it for one day. I used to tell, no. Last Sunday, she did. This Sunday, I have gone out, so I should go back and do it. So we had an adjustment. Sita, even today, she is with her sons in Bangalore. She is a very good lady, very cooperative. She helped me so much in the domestic work and all. Very kind to me. And even today, I have a great respect for her. Though she is younger to me, I tell her also, probably we are the only two in the family, the Orpades, who have never fought or quarreled even on a single account. Even today, you are my younger sister, I am your elder sister.
So hard.
The same respect, all niece and nephews, whatever may be the number in the family, even today, all of them, that they call me Annapoorna, Mami Annapoorna, Chitti Annapoorna, Pedima. All have great, all have great regard for me.
Excellent.
Even in my mother's side, all my cousins, including Geeta, have a great respect for me.
Absolutely.
They love me so much.
We have grown up with you and you have showered us with affection. And Apurka is such a loving person. You could go to her with anything, share a joke with her, go to her with her problems. And she would regale us with so many stories from the family. We always have enjoyed a wonderful...
no, really.
So, now, Akka, I would like to split it like this. Like, for the daughter-in-law who enters the family, what words you have to say. And today, see, many in my age group maybe, who are, or maybe even younger, who are now becoming new mothers-in-law. See, everybody prepares a daughter-in-law for marriage. But to me, I feel even a mother-in-law should be prepared because she needs to sort of mentally make herself ready to receive a person as her own daughter or son, whatever the case may be.
That's really
okay.
That's
and the husband-wife relationship also, where you learn to give and let go also. It's different from the time when you are, dating or something, but it is in the actual after marriage that the reality really comes out.
Yeah.
And then you know the person.
That is what. Once you enter a new house, first of all, you should prepare your mind to adjust with everybody, to be smiling always, even if something goes wrong, not to show it outwardly, and adjust with the people. A single mistake, something I may also make mistake, they may also make mistake, should not make it a big issue. Telling to the husband immediately, this is what has happened. We have to keep it with ourselves. Such things should not be shared with husband. Good things can be done. What is happening in the family, the other type of certain things,
try to solve it on your own, is what you're saying.
Again, smile. Everything will get vanished. Every family will have some other small, the disappointments that we have to keep it and bear it in mind. When we come to a normal, after their demise, we were living alone. So my daughter, my son, and my husband, and myself. To cook for 4 people, I was finding it very difficult. Having cooked for 10 to 12 people at home, cooking for 4, really I felt their absence. And another important thing is, even to the daughter, we should not say she is studying, she should not do household work. We should give her training. Little by little, she should learn.
So that
my husband used to tell, you need not teach her anything. When she goes to her house, she will learn. I said, no, that's not correct. We have to teach some cooking, some little, so that as soon as she goes there, she doesn't feel out of water.
I would actually like to add that it's not only for the daughter, Akka. Even the sons need to learn.
Now it is son. In those days, now it is son. Son only has to do. Son is doing. We are happy about it. Yes. But in those days, son means they were giving some other place. Is it not? But I never did it. For me, both are same. Even today, daughter or son, both are educated, both are working, both are equal. So to some extent, not cooking, but son used to arrange the table, keep the plates.
Sharing in general.
Sharing. That caring and sharing is very important.
Yes.
Not that husband is
before we wind up, Akka, just a few points on for a person who is going to become a new mother-in-law. Those are the
okay.
Yes.
Okay, nowadays we need not tell anything. All are educated mothers-in-law only.
Yes,
they also know everything
from experience, right? That is why
they also know everything, and they should mentally prepare to take another daughter into the house, not daughter-in-law. That girl also should believe that she is the mother, second mother, and mother-in-law should also feel that she is my daughter, and give all, cajole her, talk to her, sing with her if she knows singing. If you know singing, dance with her if she knows dancing. You do whatever she does,
enjoy
you encourage her
yes.
and participate in that.
Yes.
So that she will feel, oh, my mother-in-law is so nice. She is almost so, though she is 80, she is behaving like 50. I used to do that only. Gita knows. Any ceremony, any marriage, I dance with all the people. I didn't mind my age.
Absolutely
even
fun-loving Akka, really. Yes,
even today.
People, yes, but the other side of her, the most fun-loving person, I would say.
Yeah, right? See, what else do we want in life? Yes. Peace, happiness,
yes,
and that integrity.
Yes.
With all the people, whether young or big or small, we have to adjust, and that we have to prepare mentally. Once you are ready to get married, you should think of all these things rather than how the groom will be, how he will look, whether he is like a hero. They are all important. But at the same time, adjusting with a big family and little small things neglecting, avoid them as far as possible. Now, only we two are living, but still, he is like a small child now, 88 years. He is going to complete 89.
There is 88.
So now he has become a child.
84, Akka?
89, he is going to complete in July.
Okay.
I am 84.
You are 84.
I am 84.
You are 84.
I am 84.
84 years young. Yes.
Young. And he is 88 years. He is a child now. He demands so many things from me, never he had done earlier, but now he's okay. I am doing everything to him. He is my friend now.
Yes.
He is my friend. Earlier he was friend. Now he is my child.
Yes. Your
so
best friend.
I am taking care of him because both the children being away. Okay. I take care utmost. I am taking care of him. He is also very happy. And sometimes he does certain pranks. I just ignore and get along. So we are very, very happy. Very good, 82 and 88, living happily.
Yes. Yes, please.
We are the happiest old couple on date.
Yes. So, thank you so much. It was a great pleasure having you here. I hope we'll be able to get Atimber also on the show sometime. Okay. And we'll meet again. And all the viewers of Gita's Kitchen would definitely pray for your health and happiness of both of you and request your best wishes for all of us too. Thank you.
Thank you, Gita. Thank you. Wish you all the best.
Wonderful. Wonderful meeting. Meet again. Thank you so much. Bye.